Well, after a failed attempt in 2012, former Governor Rick Perry is again starting his second race for the White House. He took the stage in the Dallas suburb of Addison to launch his campaign for the Republican nomination. KXAN's Phil Prasen was there and looks at Perry's attempt to rebrand himself as a legitimate contender.
Americans love comeback stories, and someone we've known as Texas governor for 14 years tries to step back into the sun.
And yeah, it's time for a reset. Time to reset the relationship between government and citizen.
Everyone showed up here today to see the rebirth of a candidate and another attempt at the White House.
They saw the Rick Perry they know.
Mr. President, if you do not secure this border, Texas will.
And they saw some things new. Perry populism.
I know you face rising health care costs, rising child care costs, skyrocketing tuition costs, mounting student loan debt. I hear you, and I'm going to do something about it.
The first of many promises to come. The loyal here in this hangar believe him.
He needs to be up on all the issues. And I think from even this speech, he's come a long way.
If the rest of America will believe in him again, only time will tell. In Addison, Phil Prasen, KXAN News.
Well, Perry now heads to Iowa this weekend for his first of two official campaign stops. Now, Perry joins a list of Republican candidates that continues to grow. As of today, there are 10 candidates for president, including 2 Texans, Perry, of course, and Senator Ted Cruz. Of these 10, 4 are current senators and 3 are others who have formerly served as governors. 3 others are expected to announce runs soon. This morning, former Florida Governor Jeb Bush says he will announce his intentions June 15th. Real estate magnate Donald Trump one day later, and Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal will make his intentions known on June 24th. Well, earlier we spoke, or rather Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker shows up near the top of the polls for GOP candidates, even though he is not in the race officially. He has not announced his plans, but he's created a political committee to help him raise money for a campaign. A little bit ago, we spoke with NBC political director Chuck Todd about Perry's chances, and he said the Perry campaign organization is stronger than what it was 4 years ago, but he faces a challenge raising money.
But I tell you, I think he's going to have a hard time breaking through some of these other big names who are going to have more money. I mean, I think money's going to be a question for him. How much of it can he raise? Is Jeb Bush, while not technically a Texan, but clearly the Bush family with all its Texas ties, is he drawing away money, for instance, that was with Rick Perry 4 years ago, but not with him this time? So I think he's got that financial challenge, but then he's also got on the conservative front, how does he break through a Scott Walker and some of these other conservative governors who are saying, hey, they're the fresher face for the conservative governor profile?
Chuck Todd talking there with our Robert Hadlock. And another challenge for Rick Perry. He's the only candidate currently facing a criminal indictment. Last year, a grand jury indicted him on felony counts of abusing his power as governor. It's tied to his veto of funding for the Public Integrity Unit. That veto came after Perry called on Travis County District Attorney Rosemary Lemberg to resign after she pleaded guilty to a DWI. She refused to step down. In January, a judge rejected Perry's motion to have that indictment thrown out.